All right, here we go. All right.
Hey,
So we are
good.
recording. Here we are. So live in the moment right now. I am here. I'm Tanya Gorriaran. I'm a member of the IBF Breathing Arts Task Group. And I'm here with Krista Gilda. She is our next facilitator, which we are so excited to have her come Saturday, April 8th. She's doing a workshop for us called Dancing Your Power Animal. So hello, Krista Gilda.
Hello, Tanya.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. Thank you.
Yeah, so
Thank
we are thrilled. Thank you so much for agreeing to facilitate this workshop. And so before we talk about the workshop, I wanted to know a little bit more about you. So tell me, I know you're a shamanic practitioner. So tell me a little bit about that. You said you are studied in the European shamanic ways, or I don't know, tell me more.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So actually, I started in around 20 years ago. Actually, exactly 20 years ago. I went to a shaman for therapy, and this woman said, "This is the path you have to follow." So there was where it started. But because in Europe we don't have any teachers, or at least I didn't know about any of these, of course, I was looking around, I was reading books, and then later on I went to Mexico and to Canada and joining shamans in certain rituals with the outcome that they sent me home with the words like, you have to rediscover the old European roots. You have to follow your path with where your ancestors are, and you will find the right people to support you. And this was what happened. So I met a man who is a shaman in Austria, and he's following a shamanic path called the Three Forces Shamanism, and this is rooted on the European traditions. Because in Europe we don't have, at least not in Middle Europe, we don't have any old traditions anymore, like how to say, not interrupted. This all got lost, and so
Mm.
now we are like finding everything back and putting pieces together and doing research and all these things.
That's beautiful. I know bringing back the ancient ways and discovering that wisdom within, which I think is so valuable, and that you are using that and sharing it with people. So, and I'm sure you've acquired a lot of knowledge in 20 years. So that's really great. And so how did breath work come into your practice?
So breathwork came in earlier. I did a breathwork therapy in Austria to work through my own stuff, what happened in my childhood and in my life. And then after 6 years of therapy, I decided to become a integrative breathwork trainer myself. So I did the training in Austria. And yes, since then I'm a breathwork facilitator. And now it's exactly, let me count, 6 years that together with my partner, we are offering a breathwork training ourselves. So we are now teaching people to become integrative somatic breathwork
Ah,
professionals.
that's great. Congratulations. And where do you do that? Where are you located?
Actually, in Austria, it's south of Vienna, but we are going, or let's say the plan is to do it more international. So we are planning also to set up some of the trainings in Belgium,
Mm.
but we do it in modules of 7 days, so that it is easy to for people from more far away to join as well.
So what makes integrative breath work different than other forms of breath work?
Actually, integrative breathwork is not a method itself. It uses different tools from different methods. And the main or the core focus is the integration. So in one hand, to integrate different tools, but also to have the focus on integrating what happened, that to integrate what's going on in your life and the experiences.
That's valuable. So valuable for healing, that integration. So this Saturday, you are doing a workshop for us online. So that's Saturday, April 8th. And what do we have to look forward to?
Yeah, actually, I will use the breath, the integrative breathing or breath work to open the door to the other world. And this is what, at least what I know, what also the shamans all over the world are doing, or healers or priests, to use the breath, the conscious breathing, to enter the other world, to enter the altered state. And so I will use this, that we can enter the other world, which is for me also as real as the material world, just in a different frequency.
Mhm.
And there we will meet the power animals. So each of the participants will meet their own power animal, and it doesn't matter if they already know which one it is or if they don't know, the right animal will come to be connected with.
I can't wait. Can't wait to discover that, to see who's waiting. So when you say power animal, what does that mean? What is a power animal?
Actually, power animal is a being, a spirit, which comes in the shape of a certain animal, that we human beings can make a connection to the quality of this spirit. And that can be any animal, or they can come in the shape or um, in the form of any animal. It can be an ant, it can be a worm, it can be an eagle, it can be a deer or whatever. And there is no difference of values. So let's say the wolf is not more important than an ant or a butterfly or a worm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just different qualities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Mm.
these spirits are supporting us with their quality.
Mm-hmm. So I imagine whatever animal comes to you is exactly what you need at that moment, right?
Yes, yes. And of course, when you have a bit more experience and when you know different qualities, you consciously can call or invite certain animals, certain power animals, to support you in a specific situation or for a specific task.
Mm. Wow, that's going to be really powerful. I'm so looking forward to it. And so that is again this Saturday. You can sign up for free. The links are posted on all our pages and groups and Instagram and Facebook. And we also have a newsletter. So please check it out, register if you're free. That would be great. Recordings will be on YouTube if you can't make it the day of the event. So we always have these recorded for your viewing later on. So I also know that World Breathing Day is coming up. So I think you're doing a workshop for that. So if you want to talk about that and see, what's next on the docket.
Yes, so for the World Breathing Day, we got invited, my partner Hrit and me, we got invited to do a workshop. It will be around the wheel of life and the wheel of, it's called the wheel of peace. And we will do breathing into the four levels of the self. So bringing peace into the four levels of the self, meaning mind, emotions, body, and soul.
Mm. Oh, I look forward to that. And when is that going to happen? Is that going to be on April 11th?
Yes, it will be on April 11. As I know, I guess it's at 2:50 p.m. European summertime.
Okay.
So Central European summertime.
Great. All right.
And yeah, so it will be 50 minutes. And then after, we will also join the closing ceremony together with Robin.
Oh, perfect. So Robin Lawley is the leader of the task force for breathing arts. So Krista Gilda, where can people find out more information about you? Do you have a website, Facebook?
I have a, yes, I have a website. It's neveda.at. And yeah, there are people can it's unluckily still in only in German because I couldn't manage to update it yet.
Okay.
But yes, but when
Okay.
you just put it in DeepL Translate or Google Translate, then it should be should be
Uh-huh.
fine. Or
Okay.
just contact me via email or via WhatsApp or via Facebook. And
Okay. And what's your email?
my email is kristagilda@gmail.com.
Okay, so that's easy. So KRISTAGILDA at gmail.com. All
Yes.
right, perfect. Well, thank you so much. I thank you for your time today for this interview, and thank you as well for offering your time on Saturday. It's going to be a fantastic workshop. It's going to be profound and powerful. I can't wait for it, and I know a lot of us are excited. We have a lot of people already signed up for it. So it's going to be great, and we will see you on Saturday.
Yes.